race fans, and welcome to the finals episode of YouTube 16 presented by Quantum Diecast. We're going to start it off today with the third place race. This is the best out of three series from the two losers of the semifinals. It'll be Gryphonsoul Diecast Motorsports versus Tony's Diecast Custom. Gryphonsoul started out the third place race with a victory in race 1. It had the inside line and used it very well to take the lead over Tony's Diecast Customs and never looked back. Tony in that Nissan Silvia Silhouette showed he could be faster, and let's see how he does in race 2 of this third place matchup. He'll get the inside lane in race 2. In race 2, Tony was able to even the score up at one race apiece. He took the lead going into turn 1, but Gryphonsoul charged back to get right on his back bumper. Tony made some nice blocking moves and was able to hold on to the victory. It's one race apiece. This next race will decide the third place winner. Let's go! Gryphonsoul jumped out to a lead at the gate. Looked like Tony had some trouble finding the first gear, but never looked back after that. Gryphonsoul led all the way to the finish line, and he'll be the third place winner in this YouTube 16 series. Good job, Gryphonsoul. Good job, Tony. And now let's move on to the finals, where we already know that Zelda Diecast Racing is going to be the winner. But which car will it be? Will it be the Pagani Huayra Roadster or the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster? Should be an interesting match. Both cars are very fast. We'll see how this one turns out. And the Corvette has crashed. Looked like the Corvette took an early lead coming down the first downhill, but came into turn 1 a little hot, got into the wall, and then bounced around, flipped over, and landed on its roof. It wasn't a drama-free win for the Pagani either. After turn 3, it got into the wall and went sideways and flipped backwards and finished the race in reverse. But it'll take a 1-0 lead and move on to race number 2 of these YouTube 16 finals. Let's check out the exciting action in race number 2. Let's go! The Pagani crashed into the finishing post. Again. Corvette once again took the lead at the gate and had just enough of a lead in turn 1 to put on a nasty block on the Pagani. The Pagani tried to force its way through the Corvette but was unable to. The Corvette finally righted itself in the turn and found enough momentum in the final downhill to take the victory and even this series up at one race apiece. Let's see how exciting a race 3 can be. After 2 races and both cars have a victory apiece, this was the race we expected. Let's go on to race 3. After 3 races, the Corvette is proving to be the fastest car down the first downhill. After turn 1, though, it ended up on the rail and looked like it was even pushed by the Pagani. In the turns 2 and 3, the Corvette with the Highline came down for the block on the Pagani and held it back as it came out of the turn with the lead and moved on to the victory. So the Corvette will be up 2 races to 1, but these finals are best out of 7, so we're not even halfway done. Let's see if the Pagani can get the victory in race number 4 and even this thing up like it did in race number 2. Let's go! Once again, the Corvette took the lead on the first downhill, but after turn 1, Pagani muscled itself in front. Then, repaying the favor to the Corvette, giving it a nasty block, it took the lead in turns 2 and 3, and was able to hold the lead all the way to the finish line in this very close race. So we are once again knotted up in this series, now at 2 races apiece. We'll move on to race 5 to see who can get the edge, and possibly the victory in these final series. Holy cow, the Pagani was actually finally able to break serve and take the victory. The Corvette jumped out to the early lead, but came in too strong again in turn 1 and hit the wall, careening to the inside rail. It bounced around, flying in the air. This gave the Pagani the opportunity and enough real estate to make the pass on the Corvette while it was on the rail. The Corvette tried to keep up, but the Pagani was on its way to the victory, and for the first time in the series, goes up ahead, 3 races to 2 over the Corvette. The Corvette will have to do what it can to even this race up in race number 6, or it's going home. Oh man, what a time to stall out. The Corvette is stopped on the track. This time the Pagani gave all it could to be neck and neck to the Corvette in the turn 1. Coming out of the turn, the Corvette looked like it got into the back of the Pagani and went sideways, skidding then stalling out on the track. The Pagani stomped on the gas and saw the Corvette get smaller in its rearview mirror. After turn 4, it took a celebratory spin around and finished the race in reverse. So, with a 4-2 victory, Zelda Diecast Racing and the Pagani Huayra Roadster defeats Zelda Diecast Racing and the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster to be the first champion of YouTube 16 presented by Quantum Diecast. I want to thank all the channels that took part in this event. I appreciate it very much. Please go over, check them out, give them a subscribe, and let's all help each other out. Details on the new events coming soon. Please look out for that. And most of all, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.